Hello, guys. Thanks for being here for the next episode of the live dev of B.I.O.T.A. I'm Ivan, aka Small Bros, and with me there's Yuki, my director, as always. Hi, Yuki.
Hello.
If you remember okay, let's do a little recap of the previous episode, like a TV series. Okay, we did in the first one the general overall of the game. Then we tried to work somehow live. We built a new character, and then we spent about two episodes trying to building a new secret room with another new character. Today we are about to we are about to do a little different episode, more inside of the game and more inside of what I've already done about my game. Because if you remember, if you watched the previous stream, I've always said this is a Metroidvania with some different twist, and a big part of this kind of twist is represented by the vehicles inside the game. In fact, we got about 3 or 4 vehicles you can drive or pilot, depends on the type of the vehicles, of course, and 2 more let's call them special situation that are some kind of different from the standard on foot section. And those parts are a big part of what I mean that put my game a little outside the bunch of the super classic 1990s Metroidvania. And today I want to show you all of these vehicles and special situation, like we will see. Okay, so let's start with the first one. That is it's a kind of robot or mech, how I like to call it, and this is the first one you will encounter during the adventure. Let me take the proper layout. Okay, today I'm gonna show you the gameplay directly on the from the editor, because in this way it's more easy to me to find all the stuff I want to show you. Okay, the first vehicles, as I said, is a robot and is placed in the 6th level. Sorry, I have to. Okay.
Got a question on the chat, if you can check.
Oh yeah. Oh, hi Carlo. Was a beautiful painting behind me. It's a print that was and it was a gift from my former girlfriend, and it's huge because from the camera you can see how huge it is, but if I go down back with my head, you can see the proportion with my head, and it's so huge.
I will help you with the picture.
It's about it's about 1 meter and 30 probably in width, and maybe 90 or 1 meter high. So yeah, it's huge, and it's a print from a collective of artists called E-Boy from Berlin, and yeah, I like it, so I kept on the wall, despite it's a gift from my former girlfriend. And it's also very pricey. Not the print itself, but the frame is so, because she had to make the frame customized, so it's very pricey. Okay, here we go. This one is the robot we are going to control. Let me launch the game.
Yeah, but the picture is awesome and cool, to be honest. Yep. It will be sad to throw it away.
Yeah, it's a shame. So I kept it simply.
Yeah, if it bugs you, then you can sell it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. If I someday will be done about this. Okay, the main downside about running the game from the editor is that we got this little frame here and here, but yeah, don't mind about it. Oh no, I have to restart because I plugged the controller too late. I got a problem with this new PC that is kind of strange. If I turn on the controller after I launch the game, the controller won't work. So yeah, here we go.
That's a strange bug.
Yeah, it's so strange. The only downside about my new PC, because with the old one, this won't happen. Okay, as you can see now it's out of fuel, but I got my cheat too. Okay. If you paid attention, gasoline tank just popped and
You're a cheater.
yeah, basically. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me, because I got the volume so high, and I wanna. You probably aren't able to listen to it, but I have to disable the volume because otherwise I'm not able to listen what I'm saying. Sorry. And let's play.
Yeah, we got the music in the loop, so
Yeah,
it's that.
yeah. I had to perform another cheat here. Okay. Here we go. As you can see, now this part is something I wanna put to just to give the player a break about the on-foot section, so you can just take this stuff and don't worry about quite anything and proceed and destroy everything. It's a super action section, so you got enemies that appear probably 70% in front of you, and other 30% will appear on your back. So yeah, of course, all of the parts I'm gonna show you today are about in alpha or beta version, because I have to tweak a little bit this part, because now yeah, respect the very first version of this part. I've already made some tweak. For example, in the first attempt I made to do this part, the jump was very clunky, and now I fixed this. In fact, you can see the mech can jump really. Yeah, it can perform a quite good jump. And also I just tweaked the movement. Now it's more agile, and you can dodge the enemies way more easily, because in the very first version of this part the mech was really clunky and slow, so it was so hard to dodge the enemies that are running in front of you. Like in this section, is as you can see, you can encounter a lot of enemies at a time, so you have to pay attention. And if you got vehicles that aren't enough agile, you won't be able to dodge the enemies.
Especially that spider
Also,
from above.
Yeah, I know you like a lot spiders.
No, go away.
This one is special enemies because he simply run toward you on the ceiling, and then when he's right above you, just drop and try to hit you from the ceiling, and you have to dodge. And once he's on the floor, just stay in place, and you have you can just go straight, or you can destroy it as you wish. Also, I put some elevators here. You have to destroy this kind of I don't know how to call this stuff anyway.
Control
You have
panel?
to destroy. Yeah, control panel. Thanks. And you can proceed.
I just noticed
Okay,
that the robot, when he moves, he like jet engines fire from the top.
Yes, yes. And also I added some vapor. If you notice, when he moves, he
Like a steam
some...
engine.
We got a bug here. As you can see, the control panel just just
Don't go away. Stay with me.
I have to fix this one later. It's something strange. Yeah, but probably I've understood what happened here, because probably I somehow in the code I said that in some situation the animated sprite had to go down. Anyway, I have to check. Okay, we've seen two situation, two kind of I don't know, kind of gameplay in the mech section, and here is the third one that is kinda more platforming style, because we got jumps and drops that you have to avoid. Those kind of pipes on the ceiling are acid spawner, and you have to avoid the drops. Here the spider, as you can see, he's just running towards you, and just... And also when you land, you can use a kinda special desperate attack that is, as you can see he dropped an explosion when he fall down. So if you are overwhelmed by enemies, you can just take a jump and destroy. You you take damage, but at least you can destroy a lot of enemies around you. So it's kind of I don't know how to call it. A
Last resort?
desperate last yes. Okay, let's finish this part and then we can see the next. Oh, those little bugs are spawned from the biggest one, and they are like mines. When they just flash, you are aware that they are about to explode, and you can do anything about it except escape and try to stay away from them. Those one, I mean. Yes, as you can see, those little bugs just explode and like mines. I wanna see if the other panel the other oh yeah
The same.
I don't know why it's a bug that I saw here for the first time.
Take me with you.
I have to I have to investigate more. Of course, as I said, I had to make some improvement on these vehicles. In fact, now we got only two weapons: the rocket launcher that reloading when you finish the ammos, you have to wait about 1 second. And also we got the Granite Launcher this one is useful when, for example, when you proceed and you can just toss a bunch of grenades to clear the path in front of you, because they are slower than the rockets, so it's kinda, you can use them like a kind of shield to protect yourself while you proceed. Anyway, we've seen the mech. I hope you enjoy. I'm planning to add more stuff and maybe other situation.
To be honest, I'm
Anyway,
waiting for the other vehicle.
Yeah. Now we got the submarine.
Yeah. I don't know
Let me-
why, but I love to watch the Submarine.
Yeah, I discovered that a lot of people love the submarine because when I post something about submarine on Twitter or Instagram, I really take a lot of likes and retweet. So it's something that people loves. Okay, the submarine is the very important stuff is that we got 9 kind of zone or levels or whatever you want to call them, and all the vehicles are intended to be just outside those 9 levels. For example, the mech, you are using it to reach one zone to another one, except for one, that is the submarine. The submarine is basically the 7th zone. So when you enter the 7th zone, you are going to do in the submarine. So the submarine is something a little conceptually different from other all the other vehicles. because all the other vehicles are outside somehow outside the map, and the submarine is a vehicles you are using to explore a proper zone in the game. Okay, let me search for it. Okay, this one I think. Yes. I have to
To be honest,
check.
I didn't know that you can play this game. I didn't know that you can play in engine in this
Yes.
construct. That I didn't know.
Yeah, but it's easy to find to go straight to what I wanna show you, but it's little let's say it perform slightly worse because I got the engine and then the game on. And also I got to tweak something because, for example, here I got the number of the gate that is 11 and I have to change here. Okay. And then I can easily. Oh, and also probably I have to redo the trick that I did in the previously, because
With the fuel?
no, with the audio. No, for
Ah.
now I haven't got any audio because in this level I haven't placed any soundtrack, but I have.
Can you wait a second? I love the effect when you got the line of the water. It shifts the water. The
Yes,
part above looks
this
different than in the water. It looks cool.
Yeah, this stuff took me a really long mind process to being done, because I was sure how I wanna display the water effect, but I really didn't know how to reach this effect, and I have to do a lot of trial and error to achieve this kind of effect underwater. Also, the submarine here is splitted in two, because the upper part is for color, as all the other part of the game, and the underwater part, the bottom, is one color, and I had to calculate precisely the movement, because as you can see, the submarine is not still. It goes up and down, so I had to do a mess to fit with this effect.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
effect is cool. It looks awesome.
Yeah, at least.
No, at least
if it was.
I got a request. Can you change the palette at the moment?
Yes.
Oh, this looks on different colors. Wow.
Let's take some more marine kind of some bluish maybe. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, I have to cheat another time, because I need this time I need the noob for the valve to open the gate.
Oh, and this is animated too. Yeah, this looks
is
cool.
scripted. This is a script that you are not going to pilot the submarine. Oh no, I got the audio here, and I have to
wait.
redo. Yeah.
Go to the bottom right corner where you got the speaker.
Yeah.
On the yep. Press right button and open sound mixer.
Yes.
This, yep. Open this and tune the volume in this.
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, thank you very much. It's something I know that I already knew, but I never remember how to do this stuff. So thank you very much.
No worries.
Too bad I've already quit.
Oh
But
no.
not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, as you can see here, this one is the seventh, let's call it level, and is quite all on Submarine. I took a big damage here. I don't wanna die before show everything I wanna show you.
That will depend.
Okay, this is kinda hard level because it's not so easy, because you got a lot of stuff to be aware of, like the worst one are the barrels that explodes and are spawned by the pipes.
I got a question. Does the submarine, when you play, got something like inertia? When you move, it stops like
Yeah. Yes. For example, okay. Now I'm not touching anything, and the submarine perform a scene wave movement with a little random how to call magnitude, that is the wideness of the movement, and of course when I'm using the controller, and it's a little bit unpredictable because when you just leave the analog stick, or the D button, the vehicle had to kind of
it needs to
set.
stop in a bit of
Yeah.
distance. Yep.
Yeah, it got some inertia. For example, now I'm not touching anything. As you can see, the
Don't die.
I was okay, and the vehicles just continue to move. So in this case, I wanna really give you the impression of being underwater, and I think I was able to do this, because really, when I play let's say I've never command a submarine, but if I have to imagine to command a little submarine, the feeling I imagine I got from this is the same I got here. So I think I achieve my
Yeah, I like the idea that the
goal.
submarine doesn't stop in when you stop the button. It doesn't stop like right away. Like poof, you're stopping. It moves a bit harder.
Yeah, probably someone when the game will came out then can tell me, the submarine movement sucks. Anyway, I like it. Then guys, when you will able to try this one, you can just give me your feedback. And One thing I didn't mention before, and I just popped in my mind right now, is that, as you can see, when I turn, the submarine is kind of 3D, or it not just pop from here to here, but it got some in between frame. And this animation is something I wanna put also in the Mac, just to give the impression that the vehicles had some kind of depth, or I don't know how to say it. Today my English is worse than ever. Sorry guys, just forgive me.
It's the weather, don't worry.
Yeah, let's say so. The other
Oh my god.
the other yeah, this part I have to change a little bit because it's not pleasant. Anyway, yeah, about my English, the last week was the vaccination. This week
and
is
how
the
do you
weather.
feel, by the way?
Sorry?
How do you feel after the vaccination?
I got I had really sick for 2 days and a half, and now I'm better than ever. Oh, I knew it. I just go into a bomb, and also I forgot to.
Yep, from the beginning. Yep.
Yeah, because I forgot to save. Because here I got the manual save. I had to increase the checkpoints in this game, because if you forgot to save, it would be a problem. So I had to increase the checkpoint. Okay, but not a big deal. Now we can skip to the next one because we are already half time. Okay, guys, and this is the submarine. I hope you enjoyed this. You will enjoy this part. I warn you, it's a very hard section. So
from my perspective, the submarine is cool. The design of the submarine is cool.
Thank you. Yeah, all this stuff is to create something to break the normal game and give the players some, like a game in a game. Okay, let's skip to the next one. I don't remember what it is. Oh, the shuttle. Yeah, the shuttle is probably the less finished, the most unfinished one. And in fact, I had to do a lot of stuff, a lot of tweaking here. And on the contrary, the submarine are about the most finished one. Is the submarine, we can say it's a kind of definitive one. I have to do very little tweaking, but not too much. The mech is an in-betweener because it's not so raw like the shuttle, but it's not so finished like the submarine. I need to do a little stuff on the mech, like adding new weapons and try to make the whole section less repetitive. But now let's see the shuttle here. That is my homage to games like Ikaruga, or I don't know if you guys know some scrolling shoot 'em up, you can write in the chat. And for now, you have to pilot the shuttle here and try to avoid the asteroid. But I'm planning to add more enemies in this level, and maybe give you more power-ups to collect that affects the shooting, and other, maybe give you a shield or stuff, I don't know, like just like the old scrolling shoot 'em up.
Maybe changing of weapons when you check a power up, you get a different.
Yeah, like because now we got only one weapon and only one kind of obstacle that are the asteroid here. We got three kind of asteroid: the small one that explodes, and the medium one that split in two, and then more later we'll have the giant asteroid that split into medium one and so on. But it's a little repetitive now. I focused more on the movement of the starship for now. But yeah, I have to. In this part, I have to tweak a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think
Anyway,
that asteroids, only asteroids on the way, it's like too much. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, it's too repetitive.
How to say it? Asteroid that has mutated.
Yeah, I can.
I don't know if it's a good idea.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. I'm planning to add some enemies that perform in other ways, and not just.
I know. Maybe add the enemies, the floating ones, like from the game, like I don't remember, the one that was floating like a big head or something like that.
Yeah. The brain. Yeah. No, but I wanna build some enemies just for this. Okay, this is the giant. I wanna create some enemies just for this part, not recycle any other that you see in other parts of the game. So maybe 3 or 4, not too much, but it's I think that's just enough to create some more variation on the gameplay, and also adding some power-ups, because now it's too, I think it's too monotonous. But as I said, I was more focused on the movement of the and also I have to now and my life is to 0, but I haven't implemented the death animation, so I can just continue play, but I cannot shoot anymore.
You can run the asteroids.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to do, as you can see. But yeah, I was focused more on the movement, and I like what I've achieved, here. And yeah, for example, I added a little details, like as you can see, when I accelerate, the afterburner just explode a little bit and then became larger, and when I brake, the afterburner just became a little smaller.
Do I see a little lights on the wings, on the top of the wings? Like it's...
Yeah, also we get the like LEDs on the blinking LEDs on the wings, and then also when you move, the the starship tilt a little bit. So I want to create something a little more refined than simply put a flat uh, sprite of a starship here and make it move. So I was more focused on this part of the game of the section, and then I now I have to, how to say, focus more on the enemies and power ups and all the other stuff. And guys, this one is the less refined part of the game for now.
So much work
And
before you.
yeah. Then I don't say much work because it's not a big deal to implement some enemies, but yeah, let's say it's a big part of what I have to do. And now we can just skip to the next one. That is the I threw something on the floor. Yeah, the cannon. The cannon is not really a vehicle, but is more a special section in the game, and is kinda that is placed in a semi-boss section, just right the last level. This stuff is auto-saving, so I can just check the chat. Okay. The one is I forgot to disable the auto-saving one more time.
I say to you, don't disable because you forget it, and then you make like 2 hours and then oh no, and it doesn't work anymore.
Annoying. It's annoying. Okay.
Better annoying than lose work.
You are so wise.
No, that's not wise. That's common sense.
Okay, this one is done. Is the cannon section. I was saying that the cannon isn't really a vehicle, but is more a stuff you can use, and yeah, it's simply as I said before, it's a different part of the game just to give you more how to say, more situation and not just running, shooting and jump. Okay, this part is pretty raw because I'm building this level right in those days, so for now I can just show you how this stuff works. You have to target the giant hornet you are seeing. And yeah, I created the movement. You can go up and down, and of course turning the cannon. And what I really like about this stuff is the animation of the shooting, because it's really fast. And if you notice, when you finish the shooting part, a little arm will throw a bullet inside the barrel of the cannon, and then you get a signal when you are ready to shoot again.
I like the little taste of the shell that pops out when you fire the gun. The shell it pops out from the gun.
This is something that, yeah, I'm glad you noticed this stuff, because it really takes me a lot of time to study all of these details. And For now, this part I've implemented just yesterday when I press one button, I just spawn a giant hornet that runs into you. For now, and then when reach you, just perform in the opposite way. For now, I can't destroy them because I didn't implement yet the real shooting of the cannon. So it's all I can show you for now. But yeah, I wanna show you this part because I think it's kind of cool. I think. Yeah,
the animation
real...
is awesome. The animation when he shoots, the barrel moves back and the little yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, a little arm, and then yeah, this one is kind of a little mini game in the game. So the real challenge here is to spawn the enemies in a way that it could be funny to play, and you have fun in a way that put you in a situation that you have fun just targeting the hornets that appear. They will appear on the right or on the left, so you have to target them just like and be fast enough to shoot them down before they reach you. So that's it. I'm gonna show you in the future episode when this part will be more done. Okay, we can pass to the next one. That is probably my favorite one. No, better, I wanna show you the little cutscene I've made. This part is something something new also, because all of this stuff is placed kinda in the end of the game. So both the cannon and this one I'm about to finish in those days. So I wanna show you now the little cutscene I've made the last days, and that link to the last vehicles. Let me do the tricks of the volume. Okay, it's already okay. This is the very end of the game when you leave the asteroid.
The setting of the volume will be remembered, so
yeah. But then, plot twist, you will reached by an enemy starship. It took me a lot of time to think about how to create this enemy starship, because I wanna, of course, starship aren't something you can see in real life, in real world. So I had to choose a direction, and also and then I did a lot of research on Pinterest or Google to find some inspiration, and then I came across to the B.I.O.T.A Spirit, a bomber from the US Air Force, and then I used it as a model to create this starship, because I wanted something that matched the other starship on the background, and that is something more like I don't know, a plane or a futuristic plane. So making something too strange, it wouldn't have matched the other one. So I just take an image of a B-52, just tweak a little bit, adding those stuff here, because the real not a B-52, a B2 Spirit. The real B2 Spirit had the air intake just here, above the wings, and I decided to just tweak a little bit the front here, the windows panel.
It's a
And
little bit
added
chunky.
Yeah, and I've added also this part that is kind of different from the real B2 Spirit. And also the B2 Spirit doesn't have those air intakes here. It's something I added by myself. But yeah, let's say the overall shape is based on the B2. Okay, this is the cutscene, the last cutscene of the game. That leads you to what I want to show you. That is the last vehicles you can use in the game. This part is also under construction, because now you can only, we got this fixed giant starship in the middle of the screen, and you can just use yours here, and you can shoot.
What do you intend
probably
to do with the starship that is in the middle at the moment?
I had to create a movement path, for example. Also, I just try this kind of in-depth and movement.
Oh,
This is something I did. This is something I did yesterday, because yeah, and then I have to decide what to how to create a path. Of course, you will be targeting by the starship, and yeah, you have to. For now, it's a very raw, because also the ballast doesn't affect in any matter the starship on the background.
So you will be shooting the starship and he will be shooting back, or laying mines, something like that?
Yeah, for now it's let's say I'm about at 20% of the overall completion of this stuff. In the final version, the starship on the in front of you will fight you, and then moves, and then perform some kind of movement to, and of course you will it will shoot at you. So yes, and this is the very final boss of the game, because I wanna create something really unexpected. And instead of making a boss, a classic boss, I just wanna create this Afterburner style level that is also the last boss. So yeah, it's really something. I hope that is really something unexpected player. And if I have to say what is the hardest part I made in this game is the bullet movement here, because it took me a really lot of time to make them shoot in the right direction, like spawning from your starship, then pass through the aiming system here, and then go to in depth. But it's not it's a fake 3D, so I had to make a lot of tricks to fake this kind of 3D effects. And the bullet movement is probably the hardest part of the overall stuff here, because it took me a really long time to make it works properly. Okay.
But
Let's
this looks
try
cool.
with another.
If you ended to, oh, can you go back to the black and white?
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Yeah, this level, this part to me performs very well with this kind of colors, like CGA, or yeah, this one probably.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
bringing back memories.
Yeah, it's super vintage. Or this one maybe.
Okay. What you got one more? Yep, vehicle.
Honestly, I got 2 more,
Oh,
but no, 1 more. You're right. The rope. The rope is, if you guys are into retro gaming and you played the NES when you were a kid, and you played Battletoads on the NES, you will for sure recognize this kind of gameplay style. Okay, we got 3 or 4 minutes, so I wanna okay, here. I was saying, if you guys played Battletoads on the NES when you were kids, you are going to spot my inspiration for this part. Okay, this one isn't really vehicles also, but yeah, let's say it's a special section of the game. You had to swing on this rope, security rope, and try to avoid or destroy the enemies. The enemies are kinda, for now it's pretty easy, and then more and more you go in the bottom, the more the game performs harder. So I wanna try to reach the end of the level without dying, because then we got other situations like shock waves and other kind of enemies.
I got a question. If you in a lot of games, when you move down, the games moves faster. You go down faster. Yeah, like you are on the bottom. You got this too, or not?
I didn't remember that. Probably not, but it's a good idea.
You know, when you up the line, you move slower. When you
yeah.
At the top of the screen, and when you are at the bottom of the screen, the game moves faster.
No, I didn't implement. No, I was thinking another stuff. I think you were saying when the game I don't know how to say it. Anyway, no. The speed for now remains the same, but it's a good idea. In fact, I have to tweak a little bit also this level, and I can just try to make it works.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
No, because I take this kind of okay, this part is the asteroid part. As you can see, I placed asteroid kinda anywhere.
You like asteroids, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, because I use them as a placeholder, but then if I see that they works, oh, this part is fucking hard. But I placed auto saving in the good spot, so you can just try to redo this part without repeating other part you've already done. Okay, the secret here is to stay on top. Oh. But I can also destroy them, so I don't know why. Wait.
Just don't die.
Okay. Now probably I have another part here with the shockwave. Let me see. But guy, really, if you wanna just if you have the drive, just check the Battletoad for NES on YouTube when you want, and let's see the second level of Battletoad, and you are able to see from where I took this kind of gameplay, and it's amazing because it's something that it has been created in the 80s, and it's something so original. And for example, if I hadn't played Battletoads when I were kids, I wouldn't never been able to create something like that, because it's something so absurd. Okay, this part is the shockwave part. You have to enter the little gate here without being electrocuted. Okay, we are already.
Yeah,
at,
I'm just
8-2.
I was like bewitched
So
watching you playing.
Okay, we can just let me try die here. Okay, it works correctly because I was in doubt that. Okay, guys, and those one are the 6 part of the game that are different from the on foot section. I say vehicles, but honestly they are vehicles plus some kind of other stuff you can use or use. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream, despite my English is becoming worse and worse during time. I don't know why. And yeah, remember, every day of the week, so Monday to Friday, we got a dev that talks in the live dev, other dev from Retrovibe crew, and yeah, every Friday there is B.I.O.T.A live dev. So if you like to see the in-depth of the game, just stay tuned every Friday at the same hour and for the next episode, or the other day of the weeks with the other devs that talks about their games. I think that's all. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here, and see you next week, guys. Bye.
Bye bye, guys.